Hello! Welcome to the New Comic Minute! Here we go. I said hello really weird, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Works out.
We're going to talk about the books that we're looking forward to this week.
And there are a lot of them.
There are many books.
The table is very full.
Tables runneth over. Here we go. Let's get started. We've got a new #1 from Marvel, Ghost Rider.
Issue 1.
Issue 1. Ben Percy, if you've been liking X Lives, X Deaths of Wolverine, or 10 Lives, 10 Deaths of Wolverine, or other Ben Percy books.
Just Wolverine prior to that.
Yeah. Or if you've been just waiting for a new Ghost Rider and you haven't been worried about who is writing it, this is for you. So we've got plenty of these, so pick this up if you're looking for some Ghost Rider action. Then we've got We Ride Titans. So this is on issue 2. This is from Vault. It's sort of like what's the Fast and the Furious, but with like mechs. So they're all about family and all about driving fast, but they're driving mechs instead of just cars.
Okay.
So into that. Then we've got Radio Apocalypse, another small press book by Ram V, who's been writing all kinds of great stuff. This is a post-apocalyptic story. Not really sure where this is going to go, but issue 1 was pretty sad. But there's sort of a community of survivors that somewhat communicate with the wasteland through a radio station, and so this is definitely for fans of post-apocalyptic fiction, but also just like if you're a music fan, you might like this as well. If you've been liking What's the Furthest Place from Here, this is another one to check out. And then we've got another Marvel book, Silk #2. This picks up right where, issue 1 picks up right where the first, the series from last year ended. So this is a new author. This is Emily Kim. Same illustrators though. So more Silk, excellent. I loved issue 1, so I'm looking forward to more of that. And then we've got The Killer, Affairs of State. This is a organized crime, espionage, guns for hire type of story. Soon to be a Netflix original movie by David Fincher. So read the comic first.
Okay.
Yeah, he's made some things you may like. So read the book, and then when people are watching the Netflix movie, you can be like, "Oh, I like the comic better," and you can feel cool when you tell them that,
Which is important.
Yeah.
You are cool. Go ahead, Elliot. You're also cool.
Thank you. All right. So we've got issue 40 of Catwoman. This is a new creative team taking over. This is following up on Ron V's run. Teenie Howard's now on the book with, a whole new group of people that I actually don't recognize the penciler, so that is a little bit awkward. But I should look up who's doing it, because this book is gorgeous. No, but this looks great, and it's I feel like Catwoman is that DC book that has been consistently great for the last 2 years and just had great creative teams. This is a good point to jump on it. So something I am very, very excited about, Step by Bloody Step. This is the new Cy Spurrier book. Cy Spurrier is writing The Rush, which is probably one of my favorite horror comics in the last couple of years, and also recently wrote, now collected in trade, as of today, Way of X, which may be my favorite X-Men self-contained thing within the last couple of years as well. Cy Spurrier is great. This is a really interesting book. It's real light on, light on text that you can read, but it is a small sort of savage-looking girl being carried aloft by this kind of giant mechanical golem sort of thing. I don't want to say too much more than that. I think you really like it. It's an outstanding-looking book.
Like an Iron Giant type of friendship. Ensues.
Something to that effect, I believe.
Read issue 1
also,
and find out.
It's back again. Saga, the second issue back. There's still time for you to catch up on all of Saga, because if you start reading it, you will just finish reading all of Saga. But honestly, yeah, I am so glad this is coming out in issues again. It's been that first issue back was amazing. I don't know. I hope everybody agrees with me. It was outstanding. Really worth the wait, and I cannot wait to see where Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples go in this issue.
Yeah.
Aerosmith, I'm still beating the drum for this amazing book. It's Kurt Busiek. It's like a mage punk World War I sort of thing. The sequel to the original, which will be out in hardcover very, very soon. You don't need to have read it to understand this, but yeah, it's the horrors of war, but also dragons. That's very much the tone. It's not a light and fluffy book, despite having a cover that looks rather whimsical. And then finally, Carnage Forever. There was Maximum, there was Absolute, and now there is Forever Carnage. Everybody's favorite cute and cuddly, lovable serial killer / sentient alien ball of goo. I make fun of it, and then I read every single Carnage book that comes out because I like Carnage stuff. So if you're like me and also like Cletus Cassidy, or sometimes the suit without Cletus Cassidy, or sometimes other people, things, Zimbites.
Who's writing this now?
This actually, that's a good thing. A couple of people, one of which is Ram V.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
did not know that.
Johnson,
Rosenberg?
V, Templeton, Salzar, Rosenberg. Yeah, so
This is a good place to jump in. It's number 1.
yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
Carnage
Yeah.
Forever.
All right. My turn. All right. The book we've been waiting for, Aquaman, issue 1. So this is Aquaman, Arthur Curry, and Jackson Hyde. They are on the case of an Atlantean conspiracy. So it's
Jackson Hyde, the new Aquaman.
Yep.
From
He's
Aquaman
right here. There
Becoming.
are there are multiple Aquamen,
Yeah.
and they are on a case uncovering a conspiracy in Atlantis, and there are secrets that at least one of them must hide, or maybe they should reveal them.
Yeah.
Find out in this run. Seems exciting. Next up, Ms. Marvel, Samira Ahmed. So this is on issue 3. We have plenty of 1 and 2. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. I love Ms. Marvel. She's such a fun character. I think of her as a updated and more modern Peter Parker. But you know,
Yeah,
so
I think that's an apt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Samira Ahmed does an excellent job with her. G. Willow Wilson was the first writer. Samira Ahmed does an excellent job, and you should be reading this if you are not. Next up, Snow Angels. First time in print. This is a trade, volume 1, Jeff Lemire and Jack. So this was a webcomic, and now it is in print. And then finally, for new stuff, Batman the Imposter in hardcover. So this was Matt Tomlinson, Andrea Sorrentino as the artist. This was an excellent run of Batman, very short. I think it was like 3 kind of larger issues.
Black Label.
And false Batman running through Gotham. So definitely pick this up if you are a Batman fan. And finally, I have the pleasure of telling everyone about all the 2nd to 5th printings of books out
Which
this
we've been
week.
sold out of for a
So
while.
get ready for this. Last Ronin, 5th printing. Devil's Reign, issue 1 of 6, subsequent printing. Hulk, issue 2, 2nd printing. Venom, issue 2, 2nd printing. Venom, issue 3, 2nd printing. And Venom, issue 4, 2nd printing.
Nice.
So,
Get caught
good
up.
times to catch up on books.
Excellent.
Yeah. So come on in, see our stack table. We want to know what you're excited to read because there's a ton out there this week. Good night.
See you later.
Good morning. Potentially.